All right, so look, I hope I don't get killed for this, but growing up, I never really understood why Viola Davis was, so attractive to people. I never understood why people found her attractive. Granted, I think she's an absolutely incredible actress. She is absolutely just 10 out of 10 every time. I'm just always amazed at what this woman does on screen, what she's able to pull off. And honestly, after this movie, I 100% understand why people find her attractive. I guess it took for her to actually start cutting niggas' heads off for me to understand, but no, I got the message loud and clear. I understand why this woman is irresistible to a lot of men in Hollywood, and not in Hollywood, but a lot of men in general. I understand why this woman is so attractive. I would do, after this film, after walking out of this movie, I would absolutely do everything that this woman asked me to do. I would do her entire bidding. I would bend the knee to this woman. I would tend to her wounds. I would make sure that whoever talked to her wrong gets slapped in the face, and I'd torture them in any way possible. On top of that, this movie had me ready to run through 6 or 7 walls, because oh my goodness, guys, I am beyond proud to present The Woman King. Hey guys, it's your guy in the chair here, and look, this is my review for The Woman King, starring Viola Davis, John Boyega, Lashana Lynch, Thuso Mbedu, and was directed by Gina Prince Bythewood. And our story follows Viola Davis as the leader of the Agoji, who is this fearsome, or as far as I'm concerned, one of the most baddest bitches on the planet, this all-woman warrior group who in West Africa needs to protect their homeland, the Dahomey, who is just being outnumbered by their enemies in a sense. What that means is the Oye tribe is, gathering all, resources around them that they can to really take this tribe out and do everything they can to wipe them out. So Viola Davis has to, train newcomers and new members to her army to make sure that they can protect their homeland. And guys, look, I'm going to get my only complaint, or what I thought was going to be a complaint, out of the way. When I saw the trailer for this film, because I was not really interested in this movie at all, I didn't know what it was going to be. When I saw the trailer for this film, and there's like a standoff between Lashana Lynch's character and whoever the guy is that she's doing, and they have a spear piercing their heart, and they're trying to see who caves first, and there's this really intense music in the background, I knew that this movie was going to be absolutely insane. The only thing I was just disappointed in was the fact that I thought that since it had a PG-13 rating, we weren't really going to get what we deserved in as far as the action goes. No, let me explain something to you. They pushed this PG-13 limit as far as they possibly can because the action is top tier. We talking about Viola Davis is cutting motherfuckers' heads off in this movie. I mean, it's absolutely intense from start to finish. I am absolutely amazed at what I saw in the theater. Like, Viola Davis, I understand she's one of the best actresses in Hollywood working today. Look, she's already solidified that, but this woman can do no wrong. This woman can be anything she wants to be in Hollywood, and she's absolutely proved that. First of all, let me give credit to the trainers of this film, because these women were absolutely built. They looked better than they almost looked better than the 300 cast. The only reason I can't say they look better than them was because those abs, my God. You can't eat McDonald's and have abs like that. Gerard Butler was probably starving himself for abs like those. But these women were absolutely built. And from beginning to end, man, this movie is absolutely captivating. I mean, you are interested in everything that's going on. When I tell you I was absolutely tired and praying that this movie was interesting enough to keep me awake and keep my attention, I didn't nod off. I was tired walking into this thing, and I was really afraid that this movie was going to have me going to sleep. No, you cannot fall asleep to this movie, because Viola Davis, from the moment she comes out of the bushes and she is staring you right in your damn soul, and she does her little African war cry, I wanted to give her the Oscar right there, because I knew this woman was about to give us the performance of the year. I mean, that not only does this woman do everything in her power to tell you that she deserves an Oscar nomination, she's doing everything she can to run away with this award, literally, because one, the movie's set in West Africa, so they don't have cars and everything, so they have to walk and run, and literally the way they travel is walking and running. Like that's the only way she's doing it, and Viola Davis is trying to make sure she runs away with the Best Actress nomination, and as far as I'm considered, she deserves it. She needs to be put in the category right now, today. Like if she is not nominated for this award, the award doesn't need to be given out this year, because she's absolutely incredible from beginning to end. Viola Davis blew my mind. This woman broke barriers in this film, because I didn't think she pulled off stuff I didn't think she could pull off. Viola Davis is literally like going toe to toe with Kimbo Slice looking motherfuckers in this movie. Like, come on, bro. Viola Davis is doing that to guys in this movie, man. And I'm sitting here watching this like, yo, this is Viola Davis. Like this is the I never watched the How to Get Away with Murder series, but whatever Annalise Keating, I think that's her name in this. I'm like, this is Annalise Keating. This is the lawyer that everybody was talking about, because she's absolutely just being a whole nother monster. And I mean, she's on her Kobe Bryant type motivation stuff in here, man. I mean, she got you ready to run through walls for her. I mean, my entire theater was motivated, man. We were in there pumped. It was so much great energy from Viola Davis, man. She delivered one of the most incredible performances all year, and it's crazy because I know that Damien Chazelle is releasing Babylon later this year, and Margot Robbie's probably going to be nominated for Best Actress as well. But I don't think Viola Davis should lose this award. I'm sorry. I think she has it in the bag. I don't think I'm going to see a better performance from an actress this year. I don't. It's almost, if it does happen, credits to whoever does that, because they're gonna absolutely knock it out of the park. But I don't think it can be done. Can't be topped, because Viola Davis just absolutely, she wants every award. This movie itself wants every award, because not only is the acting top notch, I mean, everything about this movie is simply beautiful. The cinematography is absolutely graceful. There's so much beautiful scenery. And let me explain something to you. This movie is shot, like the night scenes in this movie are shot clear as day. Like you can see everything. This movie is beautiful. And this movie oozes black excellence. Everything that resembles black excellence is literally coming right off of screen. It's like this movie literally drowns you, or like puts over African robes in, like, while you're sitting in the theater. You feel like this movie just graces you with African robes. You feel like royalty. You're sitting there and the movie's telling you you are black and you should be proud. And we are I am proud to have seen what this movie delivered on screen, man, because this is one of the best movies I've seen all year, man. I'm sitting there like Top Gun. I've been raving about all year. I've been telling everybody, go see Top Gun. That's the movie you got to see. This movie is incredible. Top Gun, Top Gun, Top Gun. And I'm sitting there this entire movie trying to figure out, is this better than Top Gun? And by the end of this film, my answer was hell yes. I didn't see I like, the performances are out of this world. Lashana Lynch and Thuso Mbedu, Best Supporting Actresses, please. I don't care who wins. Like, both of them need to be nominated, because they tried to outdo each other the entire film. I'm watching these two actresses give everything they got. I'm watching the entire cast and crew give everything they got to this film to make sure it's one of the best things delivered on screen this year, and they absolutely delivered that. I am baffled. I am shocked. I am amazed. I'm in awe. I cannot believe what this movie accomplished here, man. Look, I keep seeing tweets about these movies that are being shown at these festivals, and they're getting like 12 to 15 minute standing ovations. Let me explain something to you. While those movies will probably be good, you do not need to be giving these movies 12 to 15 minute standing ovations. This movie, however, deserves a 20-minute standing ovation. I mean, like, this movie, there was at least like maybe 6 or 7 of us in this theater, and you would have thought it felt like at least 30 or 40 people, because we were all that energized, clapping for this movie, just absolutely in shock. Like, all of us were together in sync, and we could not believe what we were watching on screen, man. And like I said, Lashana Lynch is the absolute standout in this film. I mean, she played in Captain Marvel. It was Captain Marvel. She played in Captain Marvel, and that movie, well, I'm not gonna worry about that movie, but her performance in this movie just shows that she's an absolute breakout star. I mean, she did like I said, Viola Davis is absolutely carrying this movie on her back, and that is like all the credit I can give to her, but that is not discrediting any of these other actresses, because they are doing everything in their power to give the best performance they can, because Viola Davis is just, she's tier 1. She's tier 1 actress, so it's hard to compete with that. But the rest of these actresses are doing everything they can to make sure they're giving the best performances of their careers, and as far as I'm concerned, they did that. They are delivering that. These are the best. This is a top 3 Viola Davis performance in my opinion. Lashana Lynch, I can't say enough about her. Thuso Mbedu, like I said, either of these girls can be nominated for Best Supporting Actress, and I would not be mad if I don't care who wins. I just need both of them to be nominated, because there's no way you can watch these two on screen and not be captivated by what you saw. There's no way you can watch this movie and not be moved. There's no way you can watch this movie and just not enjoy what is going on screen. Like I said, this movie is oozing black excellence. Also, this movie has to be sponsored by almost every black hair care product in the business, because everybody's hair was just shining. You could tell there was product in everybody's shit. Like, it was absolutely amazing. But look, guys, overall, this is the best movie of the year as far as I'm concerned. This is easily the best movie of the year. I do need to see Top Gun a few more times to maybe make sure I'm not just overreacting to the way I watched this movie. But what determined it for me was at the end of Top Gun, there was a moment where Maverick had to do his thing. Well, Maverick and Miles Teller, they both had to do their thing, and end the movie off in a great note. Viola Davis had her moment as well, and the moment makes the film just that much better. Like, I can't say enough about The Woman King, guys. Look, this movie's absolutely action-packed. It's the most incredible thing you are going to see displayed on screen all year. I mean, the entire cast and crew, the director of this movie deserves all the praise in the entire world because she absolutely did that. She delivered one of the best films of the year. She delivered one of the best I don't know if she got these actresses to just deliver their all, but she got this entire cast and crew to give their best performances. I mean, even John Boyega. I was so proud of John Boyega in this film. I mean, he's one of the smoothest kings in West Africa, man. This dude is absolutely just incredible to see on screen. I'm very glad he's honestly moving away from the Star Wars like his Star Wars moments. Granted, he's not doing another Star Wars, but those movies just really didn't do anything for his career. And he's had Breaking come out this year, and now he has this movie. And I'm just really glad that John Boyega's back on the uptick in his career because that guy's really talented. All of these women are absolutely phenomenal, man. I mean, I just can't say enough about this film, guys. Look, it's simply put, for all these reasons and so many more, guys, I'm going to give The Woman King a 5 out of 5 stars. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Look, The Woman King, have you seen it? If not, go see it right now. Just don't even worry about anything. Don't worry about any other movie in theaters this weekend. Don't worry about any other movie coming out in next week. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry about any of those movies. Go see The Woman King. That is a movie that needs all of your attention, all your money, all the praise in the world. Look, simply put, just go see it. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, and thank you guys so much for watching. Look, guys, this is your guy in the chair. More content coming to you soon.